Section 10, indicators and their importance. We've already discussed the theory aspect, so we will be heading to mt5 to do the practical. So first of all, we are going to add a moving average on mt5. We will learn where to find them and how to add them to our charts. Let's go to mt5 and do that. Now we are here on mt5. As you can see, I don't have any indicator here, so I'm going to add a moving average indicator to my chart. My chart is the Euro USD chart. So if you want to add an indicator, first of all, you have to tap anywhere on the screen and tap this sign. After that, it will take you to this interface and tap on the plus sign here. You can see we have all the indicators we've spoken about here. So now we are going to add a moving average. Okay, we have the moving average here, so I'm going to tap on that. So I'm going to type here 50. Click next. You can choose the colors you want here and how deep you would like the line to look. You set them here. So let me say I want to change the color to blue. After that, you hit on save. Let's go back and see if it is showing on the screen. You can see we have it here, and the price is above the moving average, which indicates that the market is in an uptrend. Let's go to the second example. The second example, we are supposed to add RSI and look for overbought above 70 or oversold below 30 conditions. So let's go back to mt5 again. Now we are on mt5, so I am going to add the RSI. So when I come here the same way, I'm going to tap here plus and look for relative strength index. That is the RSI. That is what we have here. So I'm going to tap on it. Set to default. Default is 14. So I'm going to hit save and go and check. Now we can all see we have it down here. And if you look at this side, of the screen, you can see we have 100, we have 70, 30 and 0 below. Normally when the price go above the 70, we call it overbought, and you should be expecting the price to return from there. It can stay there for a long time though, but probably it will return. The same way, if the price should come down to the 30, below the 30, that is what we call oversold, and you should be expecting the price to return upward again. Let's see if we can see an example. You can see somewhere here the price has come below the 30 line and it went up again. So many times you can see whenever it comes down to the 30 line, it returns back. The same way when it goes above or close to the 70, it comes down again. So that is a momentum indicator. Let's go to the other one. Now we are going to add a volatility indicator. Example, add Bollinger Bands. Bollinger Bands helps us to know the volatility of the market. So when the volatility of the market is high, we will see wide bands. But when the volatility of the market is low, we will see tight bands. So let's go to mt5 and see if we can see the same thing there. Now we are on mt5, so let's go and add our Bollinger Bands. I'll click here and go look for Bollinger Band. That's what we have here. Leave it at the default, click save and come back to check. So as we can all see, this is what the Bollinger Band looks like. And looking at the screen, you can see there are some places that the Bollinger Band is wide, which means there is high volatility. And there are some places too that the market becomes choppy. With that, you can see that the volatility or the bands are very tight. And whenever you see the bands are tight, which means there is low volatility. But when the bands are wide, which means there is high volatility. If you scroll back, you can see the same thing. Wherever the market is choppy, you will see that the bands are very tight. Example, something here, you can see the bands are very tight. So this is the volatility indicator. Now let's go back to the next one. We are going to add one volume oscillator to see how that one also looks like. So let's go to mt5 and add that one. Here we are on mt5. First of all, I would like to delete some of the indicators so that our charts can look clean. So let's click here again, go here and click on the recycle bin. The ones that I would like to delete, I just tick the boxes and they will all go. I will delete the two and leave the moving average. Now let me add my volume indicator. Volume oscillator. So you can see we have the volumes here. This is what we are looking for. We have the unbalanced volume 2 here. I'm sure you can see it. We have the money flow, market profile, accumulation distribution. We are looking for volume, so we will click on the volumes. You can come here at any time to observe all the indicators we have here. If you would like to learn more about some of the indicators and what they normally do, you can watch YouTube videos or read about them on Google. But we will be using some of them in trying some beginner strategies. When we get to that section, you understand what they also do and how we can use them to help our strategies. Now let me hit save and see how that one looks. You can see it at the down there. It looks like a Bristol. We have green and red lines. So this is the volume indicator. Now we've been able to discuss trend indicator and one momentum indicator, which is RSI. The trend indicator, we added moving average. The momentum, we added the RSI, and the volume, we've added the volume. We have also added one volatility indicator, which is the Bollinger Band. Let's go back and explore some of the indicators we have. When it comes to trend, you can see trend here. Under trend, you have average directional movement index. We have Bollinger Bands. We have envelopes. We have Ishimoku Kinko. We have moving average. We have parabolic SAR, standard deviation, zigzag. And when it comes to oscillators, we have average to range, burst power, boost power. So we have the MACD2 here. You can browse through and learn about them. The most important ones are those we have discussed about already, which is the Bollinger Bands, the moving average, and parabolic SAR. That one too, you can learn how to use it. It's very good as well. Average to range, if you are someone who uses the breakout strategy most of the time, you would like to learn more about the average true range. We have the relative strength index, which is the RSI. We have added that one already. And we have the stochastic oscillator. That one too is here. You can add it to your chart and observe how it works. If you want to learn more about it, read about it on Google and you will know more about it, how to use it to create your own strategy. When it comes to volume, we have a lot of them here. Now that we know how to add indicator to our chart and where to find them, I believe we can move on to the next section.